Hello, my name is Naya. Welcome to my channel. This is where I talk about my ethereal epiphanies, just random thoughts that I've had. Maybe I talk about tweets and I expand on them. It's just my take on things. It's my non-pet channel. So today I want to talk about something that might be a little bit odd to some people, but I want to talk about how I really feel and genuinely feel very happy in the fall time. Actually, in fact, I feel happy for most of the year except for in the summer. And I've been trying to really dig into like why is that? I feel like when it's this outside, it's gray. I feel so good. I just really feel I get so giddy and happy. My life could be going so wrong. There could be so much badness, but I just feel like oh, I feel so happy. I feel so good. I'm in good spirits regardless of what's happening. And so I've been trying to figure out for years now like why is that? And so I'm starting to realize okay, the thing is in the summer, it's always like dramatic for me. I get bad migraines. Now that I'm older, it doesn't happen as much, but I used to get like really bad hives as well, like really, really bad hives. I used to get bad hives. I get migraines, and I typically pass out if it's over 90. Oh my gosh, when I went to Greece for the first time, I'm not even joking. I literally passed out less than 10 hours of getting off the plane. Not even joking about that. I mean, the word Hades and hell is to come from Greece. It just has to, because whoa, I've never experienced heat like that in my life. And New York City gets pretty hot. It's pretty hot and pretty humid, but Greece was scorching and humid. That was a lot for me. I mean, I tried to enjoy Greece. I really loved it. I think I could do Greece just like in their winter, spring, but whoa, don't go in the summer. If you're like me, don't go in the summer. Wow. I'm a little bit traumatized. I've never experienced heat like that. I'm not even joking. In fact, my first couple of hours there, before I fainted, started to feel like delirious. My eyes were swollen, my face was swollen. This is only from the heat. I was like, I couldn't even think. It was really hard to think. Actually, I won't post this, I don't think, but I even have a video of me being like, if someone finds this, the past because of the heat. Like, I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking. I legitimately made a video like that because I was so scared that I was going to pass out anytime, which I did. But I ended up being found by like someone who knows someone that knows someone. But you know, it wasn't like I was completely alone. But yeah. So anyway, so back into the whole like fall thing and like me feeling happier around this time of the year. So I did research, and apparently there's a study that says that people feel better in temperatures of 50 to 70 degrees, like they're happier. So, like whether it's like inside your house or whether it's wherever you are, most people feel happier in that range. They feel comfortable, they feel happier, they're not too cold, they're not too hot. And that makes a lot of sense to me because that's why I love the winter, but not when it gets too cold. I like being cold, but not for too long. Because for some reason, like when it's too cold, I actually feel really tired. I think it's maybe my body overworking to keep me warm. Probably, I'm not really sure. I have to research that. Maybe I'll research that next and do that in the next video. But anyway, so yeah, I read that, and also now I did know this from my therapist, but not in this manner. So it was said that I go through, and not really so much anymore. It's kind of been off and on every few years, but that I get seasonal affective disorder and like seasonal depression. But it's really funny because I only feel depressed like that in the summer, literally. In the winter, another thing, I lose weight in the winter because I'm feeling it's like fall, winter. I'm feeling good. I'm going on walks all the time. I'm exercising. In the summer, I'm like, it's too hot. I'm gonna pass out. I don't like being smelly. I don't like having to take so many showers so I don't be smelly. Like, so it's really funny. So, oh, sorry, I missed this point. What I experience is reverse of that key point. I experience reverse seasonal affective disorder or reverse seasonal depression. So the reason why it's reversed is because most people get it when it's gray outside, the months that I love. In the fall and the winter, most people love the sun, um, and the sun even makes them feel more energized, more happy. And so, like, so that's like the norm. The norm is to feel happy and feel good in the summer and to start experiencing a form of depression or sadness when it gets gray and cold. I want to share that because, like, it's so I want to figure out a way to kind of explain this to people, but I think that's it. I can just say I have reverse seasonal affective disorder. And not that I even have it. It actually really depends on what's going on in my life because I found that during the pandemic, I was okay. I was not okay with what was happening in the world, but I mean, I wasn't as badly depressed that had been in other years. Like when I always look back in like my reflections and journals of the year, like it really depends. Like if my personal life was good, I don't really go through like a seasonal depression type thing. Um, so yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to share that. Um, I don't know if I said this also. So I like to always take notes. Have you ever seen me looking down? I don't have a prompter. I take notes, you know, but I'm not like wasting your time. I know I talk a lot. I'll try to be better at that, at least us getting to the point. But another thing I want to say is that another reason why people like me might experience reverse seasonal affective disorder is because, yeah, I said this right, actually, that we find hot weather uncomfortable. And so because we find hot weather uncomfortable, we find colder weather invigorating and that it brings us a bit of happiness. So anyway, I want to just share that and let me know, do you experience this? Do you experience reverse seasonal affective disorder? Do you experience seasonal affective disorder? I want to know either one if you experience the original disorder or the reverse. I want to hear like your experience. And maybe I'll even talk more about like how I went through like my depressions and how I got through them. And another thing, a lot of like people with ADHD and autism, like, you know, go through depressive, um, what's the word? Can't think of the word right now, but depressive times. So I want to say thank you to you. Thank you to you. I want to say thank you. I'd say thank you, but I just remembered it on my own. Anyway, I hope my quirkiness makes you laugh. Because this is how I always, and it's really funny. Okay, I'm going to end the video after this. It's really funny that, like, it's sad that some people don't get to know me. And when they do, they're like, you're actually really funny. And what's even more sad is that I hate that when I'm amongst people of other languages and I speak that language, or at least conversationally, they don't, my funny doesn't translate. My funny, my sayings, only sometimes it does. Definitely, I think I got to a point in Romanian where I understood their culture and their funny, and then I adapted and became funny in their language. But yeah, it's really interesting how I had one friend and I had known him for maybe 6 years, and he was like, "Were you always as funny?" And I was like, "Yeah, like you just didn't get a chance to know me." In fact, you spend most of your time talking about yourself all the time, and I would just say funny stuff about you in my head. Anyway, I'm joking, not joking. Okay. I hope this was helpful. As I said, share if you experience this as well, and I'll share more about things like this, going through my depression, how I got out of it. Maybe I'll do that as a next video. So, or one of the next few. So, anyway, have a great day. Have a good evening. I hope you enjoy your day. Hope that you're being kind and others are being kind to you, that whatever you're going through, whether it's you're not going through something or you are, that you just try to stay positive during these horrific and horrible times, especially in the US right now and actually everywhere. So I gotta figure out a way to end these videos so I don't ramble on. Anyway, have a great day. Bye.